Okay, I'm at the coffee bar today. Something different. I haven't done really any food stuff recently, so I'm going to show you how to make my American onion dip. It's not onion dip. It's not French onion dip. It's American onion dip. So I'm going to try to do this right here on my coffee bar. It's really easy. So first we got to loosen up this sour cream. You could do this with Greek yogurt if you want, but why bother? Why bother for the alternative? Like, the yogurt's good, but dips are better with sour cream. And I mean, the sour cream is pure and natural. It literally has 3 ingredients. Not even 3. It's, where is it? It says it contains milk. Oh, there it is. Ingredients: cultured cream. Okay, so that's all it has. So it's not bad for you. It's pretty healthy actually. If you're into dairy, if you're lactose intolerant, well, that's another issue. Okay, so I'm going to stir this up so it's nice and loose. Okay, and I got a big tablespoon here. I'm going to start off with the paprika. Now, you can use regular paprika. I'm using smoked paprika, straight from Target. Good and Gather. And don't go heavy with the smoked paprika. This is going to add some color to it. But if you go too heavy with it, then you're going to taste a lot of paprika, and you don't want that taste. Okay. I'm going to go with some garlic powder. Just put a little garlic powder in there. Okay. These are about 3/4 of a teaspoon. I'm going to go super heavy on the onion powder. So this is McCormick onion powder. I'm going heavy because this is an onion dip, so I'm going heavy on the onion powder. Okay. So it's going to be a full tablespoon almost. And then I'm going to go super duper heavy with the minced onion. Okay, put that in there. I'm actually going to open up the big dough here. If you hear that chewing in the background, that's the rabbit. I can't get the big door open. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to go super heavy on the minced onion. It's going to add that bold onion flavor and some texture to your dip. Okay, I'll probably do like 1.5. Super heavy on that. Okay, now I'm using a fork to mix this up because of the design of the fork. It's better for mixing it up. If you use a spoon, it's all going to get stuck in the concave of the spoon, where the fork, you don't really have that issue because of this fork. So I'm going to stir this up. I'm going to stir all the dry ingredients in here. Get them all in there really good. And if you notice, I have some salt there. Not adding the salt till last. So I'm going to stir this in best as I can. And this will be a lot cheaper than buying those packets that you buy that you typically include natural flavor. Natural flavor is a man-made addictive ingredient to add fake flavor to your food, so it tastes better in your head, but at the same time it's addictive, so you want more and more of that natural flavor. This is a known fact. You can look it up. They're literally putting addictive stuff in the food, so you keep buying shitty food. When you make it yourself, the ingredients are purer, the taste is actually better, and it's healthier. I mean, this is cream, minced onion, and some seasonings with some high quality salt. So I'm going to mix this in really good. And you can see here, it's looking like dip, right? Okay, so I'm going to use the back end of the fork to taste it. And I want a strong onion flavor. Okay. When I get a strong onion flavor, I know I'm good. I'm gonna put some more minced onions in it. And just a little bit more onion powder. Okay, and I'll stir that in. And I think we'll be where we need to be. If I wanted to add more color, I could add more paprika, but it's not necessary. So I'm gonna stir that in there. Okay. Stir it in there really, really good. And now, taste test again with my spoon. Yeah. So, salt. Why is salt important? Salt brings out the flavor in anything, okay? So, because of this mixture right here, and I have all the ingredients, you could taste the onion, a little bit of garlic on the back end, and a lot of sour cream. The salt is going to bring those flavors of the onion out. So, this sea salt here doesn't have iodine, okay? This is from the Baleen Sea. Okay, so it's Mediterranean preserve. This is the good stuff. I don't get that cheap ass table salt. You don't want to get that. You want to get this good stuff. It's got a story on it. Since antiquity, this sea salt is naturally crystallized by the sun, wind, and Mediterranean pristine sea in Carmagou, wherever the hell that is. A French protected site in the south of France. Fine grind for blending in recipes. Sea salt crystals ground to a fine texture, like table salt, so they're ready for any recipe. Fine for seasoning, baking, cooking, whatever. Okay? Product of France. This is the good stuff. Keep good salt for your family. So I'm only going to put, for the salt, you don't need much. So I think I'm going to go with like a half a teaspoon. Not even that much. Just enough to taste. There you go. It's like 3/4 of a teaspoon. Put that in there. Okay. And again, salt to taste. If it's not enough, add a little bit more, but you don't want to over salt it either. So I'm going to mix that salt in really, really good. And since this is wet, the salt will dissolve into the mixture and it will spread really, 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 really good. Okay. So that is done. Now I will taste it off the fork. Almost perfect. Needs a little bit more. Just a little bit more in there. And I'll get another fork. Like when you're making dressings for guests and everything, you gotta treat it like, you know, you're a chef. You can't be putting your spit back in the shit. So, got another fork here. Thought that was gonna be enough salt. It's almost there. It's almost there. Again, salt to taste. So, try the back of this fork. Okay, we're there. That's it. That is it. Just that little bit of extra salt helped. And now we have what I call Big T's American onion dip. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to put the recipe in the description, so I'll do that. And we're gonna enjoy this tonight with some avocado oil potato chips. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.